For the second straight week, the Buffalo Bills rested almost all of their starters, and for the second straight week, their backups cleanly controlled the game against the other team's starting lineup. This week they dominated the Chicago Bears, piling up a 34-6 halftime lead to set up the eventual 41-15 win. Pretty much everything the Bills tried was successful in this game, at least until the back of the roster rotated into the game. There are plenty of accolades to throw around. Mitchell Trubisky has to be happy about his return to the Windy City. He was 20 of 28 for 220 yards and threw a touchdown pass in quarterbacking the Bills for the first half. He looked loose and comfy working in Buffalo's offense against his old team. The Bills' running game saw less emphasis today, but Devin Singletary, Zack Moss, and Matt Breida combined for 60 yards and a touchdown on 11 carries. Defensively, the Bills had another tremendous day. They were pressuring Andy Dalton and Justin Fields all afternoon long, coming away with 4 sacks and 11 quarterback hits. Once again, Greg Rousseau and Epenesa consistently wrecked their opponents, and rookie Boogie Basham had a standout day, a sack, 2 TFLs, 5 tackles, and a blocked extra point. Starting running back Damien Williams only managed 8 yards and a lost fumble on 5 carries in this one. The special teams also factored into the equation. Marquez Stevenson scored a 79-yard punt return. McKenzie had a 35-yard punt return, though he did muff a punt. Tyler Bass was perfect in the kicking game, and the Bills prevented major damage with their return coverage. Right now this Bills team looks like they can't wait for the season to start. Their backups are wrecking other teams' starting units. If the preseason is any indication, this team has the depth to be a top Super Bowl contender. The Bills will finish the preseason next Saturday against the Green Bay Packers. Injury report: Harrison Phillips left the game with a knee injury in the first quarter and was ruled out of returning. That said, he was seen walking around on the sidelines, so the injury may not be too serious. CB Dane Jackson suffered a stinger and was taken out of the game for a time. DT Justin Zimmer injured his right elbow midway through the third quarter, and was taken off the field with help from the training staff. But he returned to the game a few minutes later. CB Ken Lewis suffered some cramping on the play immediately after Zimmer's injury. After scoring his touchdown, Marquez Stevenson left the game with a foot/ankle injury. The Bills' PR noted that he had X-rays taken, and they were negative. Spencer Brown was ruled out of the game late in the third quarter with a knee injury. Later, Tommy Doyle also left the game with a knee injury. Davis Webb seemed to hurt his left shoulder in the fourth quarter. Miscellaneous: another outstanding day for first-round pick Greg Rousseau.